Hi Quilters, I'm Lynn Gibney, AccuQuilt's Chief Brand and Product Officer, and I'm excited to welcome you to today's live event. I know you're anxious to meet our 2 new dies, so let me kick off this little launch party by introducing you to your host for today, Pam and Erica.
Hello.
It's not often we launch 2 dies in the middle of the month.
The middle of the month.
All right, welcome to today's introduction of not just 1, but 2 brand new dies.
That's right. We've got double the new dies, double the inspiration, and double the trunk show.
So great.
So I can't wait to get started.
All right, well, with double the trunk show, I had better go get ready for that. I'll be back a little bit later with some wonderful new quilts to show off. Have a great show.
All of them. Don't hide any.
Okay.
I feel like she's going to.
I know.
All right, Quilters, it's all going to come with plenty of fun, some door prizes, and I hear we're giving away some extra door prizes.
Extra door prizes.
So hold on to your hats. Let's meet those new dies. Celebrate the season of giving and the spirit of friendship all year with the Go Turkey in the Straw 10-inch finished and Go Friendship Chain 10-inch finished dies. These 6x24-inch block on board or bob dies can quickly and easily cut up to 6 layers of cotton fabric in just 1 pass through any Go fabric cutter to produce perfect, easy to sew quilt block shapes. Both of these bobs make 10-inch finished blocks. Pair them together with other 10-inch finished bobs or compatible Go Cube sets to make breathtaking wall hangings, striking throw quilts, and more. Captivating quilt projects are easier than ever with the help of these bob dies because at AccuQuilt we help you cut time so you can quilt more.
Oh gosh, with such a dynamic duo of dies, it's kind of hard to know where to start today, Pam.
And you know what? Honestly, these are such different dies.
They are.
They both finished to 10 inches, but they're both very different.
Yeah.
I'm really excited about it.
And they're both classic old blocks, but
Right.
they read very differently. I agree.
All right, so let's jump right in. Let's start with the Go Friendship Chain.
Okay.
10-inch finished die.
Wait, it's up front.
I was looking. I was looking for the die.
And I think the block got buried.
Yep, we're good.
All right.
We're making so many.
Let's show you what it looks like, because I think that's what everybody wants to
Look
know.
at this. Okay, I'm going to tell you that this is a super, super easy block to put together.
It really is.
And it creates the stunning block. It finishes to 10 inches, which I think is great. But we're going to show you some inspiration where people have added sashing and other things. It's just going to be amazing.
And it's got different units that you can build. These are very unique shapes that are on this die. You're not going to find these shapes anywhere else. And we're going to show you some fun ideas for working with this as well.
Okay, so it's on a 6x24 die board. It's going to go through all of our cutters.
Yes, indeed.
Now, this is this shape. It kind of looks like our tumbler shape.
Yeah, it is. It's kind of a stylized tumbler.
How about a haystack? We live here in the Midwest. Does that look like a haystack?
Well, since we got a turkey in the straw coming, that makes sense.
There you go. Okay, this is important.
Yes.
Because we tell quilters when you're cutting our fabric, you want to cut on the lengthwise grain, okay?
Right.
So this is shape B because the lengthwise grain is here. This is shape C and you want the lengthwise grain to go this way. So it's really important to keep track of your pieces because in your quilting head, you're going to say, oh, they're just the same. It doesn't matter. They can go willy-nilly. But it's on the die board for a reason.
Right.
Right? Okay.
So willy and nilly are fine. Now we're going to get these laid on here.
I know. I feel like we should cut all the colors.
And it's going to be all right sides up. Hopefully we're that way.
Yes. Because they are directional. So let's get you a mat. Hold on. There we go.
Oh, there it is.
See, Brock was efficient. All right, so we're going to use our Go Big today, but remember it can fit in all of our cutters, including that Go Me. You know, Erica, so many of our bob dies are on those 6x24 die boards. So if you're just starting, if you have a Go Me, it's a great way to kind of start with those bobs.
Right, you are not left out from making big size blocks in any way with the bob dies this way.
10-inch blocks. Morningstar makes 12-inch blocks.
Yeah.
I just think that's fabulous.
All right, we're all done.
Okay, and we have some fun little magic that's gonna happen
Right,
here
so
with
we're
it.
gonna start with showing you these pieces and how they kind of lay out, but then we've got the units. I thought they were out.
I got them right here.
Okay. Oh,
I got them. Give it a little
there
love.
we go. I did.
I know. So slidey.
Okay, so we're gonna take this off so we can see our shapes.
Okay.
And here we go.
So again, quilters, you're gonna know that this is shape C because it's going to line up.
Right, and I think they're cut differently for this one. I went with the packaging direction, so they're gonna lay out just a little different.
That's okay. Let's lay out some.
Okay.
Okay, so when we start here with this one, here's the thing to remember. Okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna show you this because this is super slick. When you line this up here and put right sides together, look, it
Those
cuts
specialized
off.
dog ears.
It cuts off that dog ear. So that's how you know, like if you were to put it this way, right, it wouldn't go right. So that's how you know you did it the right way. I love that it tells us that we did it correctly.
Yes, we love it when our dies tell us what to do.
Yep, and then here's the B to go on the other side. Okay, so look at how cool that looks. Okay, and, oh, we should do white here.
Yeah.
Okay, and again, we're gonna find the long end. Okay, the long end.
Yep.
And it took me a minute to find the long ends.
And you can already see we've laid out our colors a little differently here.
Yeah.
There are so many things that you can do. So it's super easy and it looks complex, but really if you can sew a 1/4-inch seam, you are not gonna have any trouble with this. But color placement is gonna make really fun designs, isn't it?
It is. And here was
Let's move this over so we can play with some pieces.
So Gina Jempasaw, who designed the pattern for the packaging, she did this amazing job where she created different blocks using the different colorways. And I just think that that's so clever because look, you can create them like this, you can make them this way. I just found that it was just really inspiring to see how many different ways that Gina put it together.
Right, and you can put it together different ways and get totally different looks. That's one of the, there's a lot of value in this and a lot of creativity.
And, okay, so Gina put sashing between the little units. So you could make that 10-inch block bigger if you wanted. You could make it a 12-inch block. Or, or 12 or whatever size you wanted to. And then these little units by themselves finish to 5 inches.
Right.
So I like the fact that you could use it like as a corner block and use our 5.5-inch strip, you know, if you wanted to add a border on the outside.
And I think you could do some fun things too, maybe with substituting. Use your 10-inch cube. We're getting ahead of ourselves.
Yes, we so are.
Substitute some solid pieces in there and really change up your look. We're going to see a lot of fun looks with that trunk show.
Right, and you could look at how cool this border is.
Oh, yeah.
So you don't have to put them together.
They can be
like a whole row.
Oh, see, look at it. It looks better in the monitor. It looks different in the monitor, doesn't it?
Okay.
But that would be a really fun border.
Yeah. All right, it looks super complex. It's not.
Our friends at AQS say that piece borders are all the rage right
I've heard that.
Yes.
I've heard that. Okay.
All right, so I think it's time that now that we've looked at this, that we're gonna give away a die.
Oh, we should. All right, we should, now that we've looked at it, let's give away a Go Friendship Chain Block on Board die to a lucky viewer from today's show.
Okay, the lucky viewer winning a Go Friendship Chain die is, drum roll please. It's Joan M. from Denellen, Florida. Congratulations,
Joan. Joan, you are going to love this die. You are going to love this die. Hey, and quilters, don't forget, we had some technical difficulties with this show.
Yes.
So at the end of our show, Brock is going to randomly pick 2 more people, and we'll notify the winners that they've won. I love it.
All right.
All right. Oh, now we have to show the other one. Sorry.
The other one. There's another die.
I was all ready. Okay, now that we've doubled up on the love of the new dies around here, let's show off the Go Turkey in the Straw die.
Thank you, because I really love this die.
You do. And this is it.
This is it.
Holy smokes. I'm just a little frazzled here. Okay, so here's the block. Let's show the block.
Yep, there's the block.
This is our good friend Terry Vandenbosch. Do you know that this is her line that she created?
It's her batik.
It's her batik.
That we're going to look at later in the show.
Terry Vandenbosch, one of our favorite people.
That's with Island Batiks. Yep, this is Maywood.
Maywood Studios. Look at how cool this block is.
But you know what? These are great blender fabrics, aren't they?
Right, right. And I love the fact that this is a traditional block, but look at how modern it looks in these super
It really does
fun
in these
colors.
fun fabric prints. So it's really a breeze to put this one together as well. Again, we're on a 6x24 die board that's going to work with all the cutters. Again, we've got screen printed letters on all of the shapes. We've got those specialized letters, so let's cut out a block, because this one, again, is super easy about how it goes together.
Right. And I just think that it's really important to recognize that we laid these shapes out so that we're cutting on the lengthwise grain.
Right, right.
Okay? All right, so shape A is here in the center. This has good value.
It does.
Because it has squares and rectangles, half square triangles, quarter square triangles. Look at us know stuff. And half square triangles that finish to sizes that you can't find in our cube.
Right, and these are going to be really fun. And
that's the center.
You like to put the right on the back of your die, right?
I do, on the back. I just write down all of the shapes and what size they finish to. Okay, so I have 2 fabrics there.
Yep.
C is here on the ends.
Yes.
These are those quarter square triangles.
Half square triangles.
Or half square triangles. And I purposely left the salvage on this, Erica, because when we talk about subcutting fabric, right, we just measure from here to here at 1/4 inch on either side and rough cut with the fabric. So we want the lengthwise grain going through the cutter parallel to these blades. So the salvage edge this is the lengthwise grain.
Right. So don't square it up on the board. It's hard for us quilters. We're used to squaring up, right?
I know. Okay. There we go. Do you have the mat?
I have the mat.
Oh, good. Hallelujah.
We don't have to go look for another one. We have it right here because they're both the same size.
Again. So again, quilters, what I do is I look and say, oh, there's a square. What size is it? They're rectangles, half square triangles. Just take a Sharpie and write on the back, and then you can look through if you're looking for a different size rectangle. I just store my bobs facing away so I can just look through and read them.
All right.
Also, that way when I take them to retreats, I know they're mine.
Well, this is important.
Yes.
All right. Let's slide this one off because we've got a lot of pieces. I don't want to disturb.
Oh,
and
good job there, friends.
People ask us why we do that. It's because if you just pick it straight up, it's a mess because half of them are going to stick up and half stick down with the... I love this fabric.
Thank you. I think it's fun too.
It is.
Okay. All right, so Erica, I want to talk real quick about putting this block together because here's the center, and then look at how cute this is.
And it really goes together on it's a diagonal build, right?
Yeah, it is. And you have some pieces, but I want to talk about when we sew this together. So you want to do that over there. All right, so quilters, this section, there are no Y seams. People think there are Y seams, there are none. Okay, this section right here is going to sew to the side of this section here. But there is an order in which you want to sew this, and you want to follow the instructions. Because when you're sewing this section here, this unit, this is shape D, our quarter, oh, nope, sorry. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
No, that's not right.
Yes.
Yes, it is. This is shape D. And these are the half square triangles that live on it.
Yes.
Okay. Now, you're going to make that flying geese unit.
Yes.
And then you are going to add these half square triangles.
Yes.
And then you're going to add this quarter square triangle.
Yes.
If you do it in the reverse order, if you add the top before you add the sides, it will hang over the edge.
Right, it won't fit together the way it's supposed to.
So really important when you're doing that to do that.
Okay, so, and we're building, I mean, it's flying geese, right?
It is, it's flying geese for days. And look at
So I would go ahead and build my geese. As a matter of fact, I did go ahead and build my geese.
Yes. Erica's building geese over there. Okay, look, I love this block, Erica.
Right. So you can use the unit, again, just like we talked about with the friendship chain, you can take those pieces and build units and then put those units together differently for a whole different look.
And I like this one like as a corner. But I do like this little block here in the center. Okay, Erica's building things over here.
I am.
And we're gonna talk about it.
So the first thing you're going to follow your directions to build your center section.
Right.
Then you're going to build your geese and these sections.
Right.
Then you're going to need to build those other rectangle sections. And those, again, are going to come and have a half square on the end.
Right. And it is going to have a half square triangle, and you want to add it before you want to follow the instructions to see when you add it. Because if you add it in the wrong place, it's going to hang over.
Right. So this is really fun. But like I said, we were working on making some different, thinking about different ways to use these shapes. And the first thing that I thought of was making a piano keyboarder with these rectangles.
Oh, look at how fun that is.
So isn't that fun?
Right? Or you could do this. Make rail fence.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
So you could have a lot of fun with these rectangles. But you could also put them all together. Pam, you showed us the one. This is almost like a giant signature block.
Yes.
And I think you could have some fun with that.
Yes.
But then I really like what you did with putting together just those 4 quarters.
Yes.
I kind of did the same thing here with these. I did
look at that.
those other 2 units that are going to go on either side of this shape and just put them together. And again, I got a totally different plot.
I love this. It looks like redacted.
Right.
I love it. Oh, but see, look at how cool that looks.
Put it together, and again, it's a totally different look than what we had before.
Yeah.
And then you're going to be able to get even more tricky because you could do solid units
across.
Right. You could do all squares to really emphasize that plus size. Yeah. So many ideas, Pam.
I know, so many. So little time to quilt.
So there's a lot of great shapes and a lot of great things you can do with these.
All right, and quilters, don't forget the quilting magic of fabric selection and color placement. This is truly a traditional block that can be made from classic calicos. But think about changing it up with bright solids, or for the love, my grunge, my moda in various shades. And I think I love that idea of making these all, if I was using my grunge, just making them all squares. But I do love this little
but I like the look of the rectangle, the piecing in there. But don't forget, you could also use 30s reproduction fabric.
You could.
You could use holiday prints. We've got a holiday sample coming up that's really cute. But you could make one with every season of the year, including your favorites, Halloween and Valentine's Day.
Yep. Apparently there's other holidays between those 2, but
who knew? But you could make it scrappy too.
You could.
Now, like I said, we laid out some pieces. There's a lot of value in this die, a lot of different ways you can use these pieces.
All right, well, we've got some more ideas for those swirling around in your quilting head, but for now, we have a question for all of you.
Oh, but we're not going to.
Oh, not yet. Hold, please.
Nope, we don't have a question for you today.
Not yet.
But I do know one thing that we do want to do is give away a Go Turkey in the Straw die to a lucky viewer who registered for today's show.
All right, great idea. The lucky register viewer winning a Go Turkey in the Straw die is, drum roll please, Deb S. from Kendallville, Indiana. Congratulations.
Right, congratulations, Deb. This is really fun. This is fast becoming, I think, one of my new favorites.
Okay, so before we get all into this, do you have a favorite of these two, Erica?
You know, gosh, it's really hard to decide. I mean, here's a totally different look, again, with the turkey in the straw. Just with solids. And I think you can do, I mean, I hadn't planned it, but it almost looks like you've got an overlap.
Oh, yeah,
with the way the colors are, like a woven look here with these.
Yeah.
This was my test block quilter, so if a test block can turn out this nicely, you know this is a great die you're going to have fun working with.
I think I'm in love with the friendship chain just because, first of all, it's so easy to put together.
Well, it
is
is.
Fabulous.
Yes.
Oh, here was my tip. You want to press towards the purple and away from the gold, and
Yes,
then they nest.
and they'll nest together, yeah.
But I think I like it because you could truly make this whole thing completely scrappy.
Well, let's talk about some dies that are going to go with these.
Oh, okay, let's do that.
So maybe some other block on board dies that would pair up with them. And I think you immediately thought of the Go Pineapple, didn't you?
I did. Because I like the pineapple die, it finishes to 10 inches. I think that I like this little transition, by the way, of this flying geese to what looks like flying geese here.
Right.
That's really cool.
That is really fun. And again, the pineapple is on a 6x24 die board, right?
Yep, yep.
All right, so wait till we get to the trunk show. That's all we're going to tell you about that one.
Okay.
All right, so the next one we've got, what else have we got over there?
You like chimney sweep?
Chimney sweep. I love the chimney sweep. And look how fun. Okay, I think we like it. I like it color-wise with this one.
Yeah. Could you tell I made that for our 4th of July?
yeah. But when you sew this together, you're going to make a nice little design in here.
You're going to have a little secondary design.
You're going to have a little secondary design. I think this is really fun.
I like that one. I like it a lot. And the here, wait. Let's look and see how it looks with this.
Oh, that's going to be really fun, too.
I feel like they kind of have that same look, right?
I do, too.
All right, tons of ones. Okay, so this is one of my favorite all-time of AccuQuilt. Thank you, the Gibney, for making this die. This is Tangled Star. This has to be one of my all-time favorite top 5.
Yes.
And I like it because, look at this.
Oh, yes.
See, I feel like these two together would be really fun in the same colorway.
Yes.
Because this kind of, holy smokes, makes you want to breathe. You have to look away, and this lets you look away.
It gives your eye that chance to rest, is what you're saying.
Holy smokes, yes. So if I did them in the same color way, that would be really
Yeah. Again, it's all about color quilters.
Okay.
We've got another one. This one is one of Lynn's top favorites. This is the Go Rising Star.
And look at this. Hey, so I wonder,
what if we do the flip and do the background with the navy on this block and purples in here?
I wonder if this shape would fit here.
Oh.
It looks like it might.
It looks like it might.
Because then you could have a solid where these met.
Oh, yeah.
And you'd have a way secondary. Or, hold please, you could make this here. This, wait, I have one.
You have one. Oh, quick.
Hold please.
Pull it out.
Oh, this makes me so happy.
Oh, Lynn, look at this.
Hey, Gibney, look. Okay, look. Okay.
Not that we forced her to say that because we were on camera or anything.
Yeah, no.
That is super fun.
Okay, so somebody make this. Because what die is this, Erica? The Rising Star.
This is the Rising Star.
Which is super cool. Okay, this is my new favorite block.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and see. Lynn loves it when I like things. I'm going to see, because this is just
right, that's going to fit in there. Yeah.
Okay,
use that
don't
for
let
the
me
goose
forget.
body.
I like that a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
What else?
Wait, we had one more.
I don't know what it was.
Mosaic number 4.
Yes, hold please. I'm super way excited about whatever Rising Star is.
Okay. But I think this is really
that
fun.
looks really cool together.
Look at this together.
That looks really cool.
I mean, I like it with this, but I really like it with the friendship chain.
Because this kind of gives that 3D look. And again, this kind of rests your eye, but in that same cool, groovy way.
Oh, I forget about this die. This is a great die. This is such a, oh, let's turn it. Look at that.
There you go. There we go. We're trying to keep everything on camera. I am trying not to lose this inspiration because at the end of the day, I'm going to take forget about that.
Can't lose her inspiration.
Okay.
Okay. This
I
is
might
really
talk
fun
about it
too.
tomorrow
All
on
right.
my Wednesday show.
You might have to.
Okay. So with the versatility, how about the Go Cube Mix and Match 10-inch finish block?
Wait.
Gives you 72 mix and match blocks right off the bat.
We got
and
all
you have
carried
tons
away.
Of fun. And you could even something as basic as a 4-patch, right? This is shape number 1.
Right.
We've sewn 4 together. It's going to look really cute together. And interesting block pairings with those 72 mix and match patterns.
And you talked about giving your eye a chance to rest. This is going to be that kind of restful area for you. But it's also going to open up some real estate for some applique or some embroidery.
Quilters ask us, how do they find those 72 mix and match blocks?
Why, they're on our website.
They are. Yep. Just go to the Learn, right?
Yep.
Learn is where you want to go.
All right. I've got one more way to double the ideas for each one of these great blocks with just one die, and I bet you know what I'm thinking.
I would say setting triangles.
Yes.
This is the 10-inch finished setting triangles. We have them in 7 sizes. They match the sizes of cubes. There are only 7 cubes, not a 7-inch cube. That is a fallacy. So I like the fact, I'll let you grab some of those here.
Now I need a corner one. There we go.
I like when we put blocks on point.
Oh, this blue kind of is, I like how this blue really sets that
We
off.
never really know until we're hanging out
Look
on
at that.
on a Tuesday.
It's good on point too, Pam.
Dang, I'm gonna have to go make that. Check on the website. This is called the Go Rising Star.
Yeah,
It's on a 10 by 24 die board. It's gonna fit. And so.
Or is it on a 10 by, or a 6 by 24?
No, I think it's right up there.
It's on Lynn says it's on a 6 by 24.
Yeah, 6. Oh, did I say 10? Yeah, it's on a 6 by 24. So it will work. So check it out on the website. So when you're getting these 2 dies.
Right.
Oh, we have some specials. We'll talk about it. Make sure you get it with the mat and then throw the Rising Star in there.
Yes. Okay. All right. So side setting triangles, corner setting triangles, a lot of fun you can have with
No
those.
math required.
No math. Okay. We got to clear the table because we got a lot of ideas. So how about that for ideas of what we can do with these 2 new dies? But we're not done yet.
No, because the Give News here. Hey, Lynn, would you join us? We have an amazing trunk show today.
We do.
I am excited to join you today. Here. Yeah, wow, I'm really inspired by your discovery. I think we're on a race to see.
We're on a race. I feel like by 5 o'clock today, I better have that cut and sewn. So this is Cheerfully Wall Hanging by our good friend Terry Vandenbosch of Blizzard Creek Quilts. She's Maywood Studios. And this is Turkey in the Straw. Here's that block and that grate. But look at how fun this looks on with sashing. That's the word I was looking
so she
for.
just used a little 1-inch finish sashing here, cut it with our 1.5-inch strip die, and put those little cornerstones in. It's really fun. And she
Really
quilted
cute.
it with orange, which I kind of love that look.
She did a great job with it.
Yeah, that's what's so amazing about this block, or maybe it's just amazing to me, and it's one of my favorites because it looks like it's on point, and I just find that fun.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
it does
so,
look like it's on
yeah,
point, and it isn't.
It does have a totally different look, which I think we'll find when it is on point, right?
It looks complicated, but
Okay.
it's not.
Yes, I love that too.
Next one is called the Summertime Sunburst Wall Hanging by our good friend Bea Lee from Be a Quilter. Okay, we found this one absolutely fascinating.
Right.
Because, again, here it looks like it's on point, right? But she used our 10-inch cube. Am I wrong, Lynn? Is this right?
No, that's the 10
No,
inch.
you're correct.
10-inch cube. And she just made a block, right? And then it comes
and
right
alternated them. So they are two different blocks. They're similar, but a little different. Like we said, kind of gives your eye just a little bit more of that white background.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And the 10-inch finish size is a nice size. Of course, we love the 12-inch, you know, especially if you like bigger blocks, but the 10-inch is a nice size, you know, to, I think, just do some slightly larger projects like this one. But you could absolutely, I guess you could make that alternate block with your 12-inch or any other size.
Oh, you could.
And look, this is like kiwi and blueberries and strawberries.
It's like little happy fruit.
Little happy fruit.
They have smiley faces on them.
It's really cute.
Yes, and it's on the border, but also I have to show it's full out on the back, so you really get the full.
So sweet.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
That is just
fabulous.
fun.
It's great fabric. All right.
All right.
Great smiling fruit fabric.
Yeah. All right, so the next one is one we told you, we gave you hints. It's the Go Turkey in the Pineapples Throw Quilt by Marianne Fontana of Fontana Originals. She's used RJR fabrics with this one.
And I love the fact that Marianne kind of created a medallion kind of center. And then these pineapple blocks, which are one of my favorite dies. And this is a really good example. We talked about this earlier, Lynn and Eric and I, about how this is such a great project for Go Quilt.
Yes.
Right? You could totally make it in a different colorway. You could make it for the seasons. You could make it in Christmas or winter fabric or spring.
I mean, these are kind of fall colors, but I think I can just totally see it in Christmas and Halloween and
Halloween for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, and you could downsize it too, or upsize it if you wanted to as well.
Oh yeah, make more blocks.
If you wanted a smaller wall hanging, but yeah, this is a great
just
one
really
for Go
fit
Quilt.
together well.
Yeah, Marianne did a great job.
So get out your other 10-inch bob dies.
Yes.
You get these.
That's right.
And you can just totally make 10-inch sampler.
Yeah, and I wanted to give Marianne extra points for putting a sleeve on
look
the
at that.
back, because
She does.
very envious of that
That's
kind of
that's how we hang things.
diligence.
That's right. Now we're ready for a little seasonal holiday one.
Yes.
This is the Go Christmas Wreaths
here, I'm
and
sorry.
Stars
That's right.
Throw Quilt. This again is by Bea Lee of Be a Quilter with Michael Miller fabrics this time.
And does this not look just like Christmas?
It does.
Super cute.
I love the border treatment on this.
Yes.
Oh,
too.
and Erica, we decided it was chisels.
It is, and it's from the 10-inch companion corners. We've got and mix and match, 10-inch mix and match to work together to build this. I really like it.
Well, and I love the fact that Bea made blocks that match. You know, it creates this rows of them together in completely different, I mean, same colorway, but different fabrics. And this is such a square and a square.
And a pinwheel.
And a pinwheel in the middle.
What's not to love there, right?
And polka dots.
And polka dots, all the
days.
good things. Yeah.
Really cute.
Fun quilting. She's got bells and leaves and little
And I
swirlies.
also feel this would be so fun, like in spring colors, because then it would look like flowers and leaves and all of that. Again, a great use of Go Quilt.
Absolutely.
Yep, that's a fun one.
That is. All right, but wait, as they say.
Oh my goodness, this one.
We've got more.
Oh, here, I have to
this
help
is
you
a
with this one.
two-hander. This next one, we're staying seasonal. This is the Go 1776 Throw Quilt. It's by Ellen Alt, handmade 3D, and she's used Robert Kaufman fabrics for this. And she's teamed it up with strip dies for this. Isn't this the coolest thing?
Okay, I think she did a great job because she
Really
used the 5-inch
did.
strip. Is that what it was, Lynn? 5.5?
5.5-inch strip with the 3-inch
Finishes
strip.
to 5.
Yeah.
Yes.
And look at how cool, because the block finishes to 10 inches.
Right.
But I think the stars are fabulous.
Yes. The two-tone blue effect, you get that shaded effect. It's really cool. And then the pinwheels, how they pop out.
Well, and she did fabulous quilting on it, and she's changed up. It's basically the same kind of the same quilting design, but in the stars, it's very condensed. And over here in the stripes, she's pulled the design way out.
Okay, so Lynn, let's show the back.
Yes, because she's even used different colors of thread, and look how pretty it is on the back.
Ellen, you did a great job.
Yeah. And we did too. I'm surprised we didn't even practice that.
I know, we
that
didn't even
was
practice the
do-si-do.
do-si-do.
Do-si-do, yeah.
the do-si-do here.
That one's fantastic. We will definitely bring that out again as well.
I mean, I feel like for Veterans Day and
Quilts of
Memorial
Valor.
Day.
Right, absolutely.
Fabulous one for that.
Okay, next is the Friendship Rainbow Wall Hanging by our good friend Susie Webster of Webster
Lovely.
Quilts. And she used Island Boutique fabrics, but this is my favorite version because it looks like kaleidoscopes,
Yes.
right?
Do you remember
like
having the
that.
kaleidoscopes when you were a kid? That's exactly what it looks like.
I love this black centers and then the sides are just these solids. I just think it's fabulous.
Well, and she quilted it with black too, so it gives it a really fun look.
Yeah, and this die is, I mean, the shapes themselves are pretty simple, and so this could easily be chain pieced. You know, I think this would come together very quickly.
You could totally use Halloween fabric right here.
You could, absolutely, yeah.
Right.
Another Go
You
quilt.
could pop some applique or embroidery in the center of those too.
Yeah, it's pretty.
It is. This is a great one.
Okay.
All right, okay,
right.
here we go.
Next up, it's time for winter. It's the Go Farmhouse Winter Bed Runner, and this is by Terry Vandenbosch of Lizard Creek Quilting. She's used her own line of Island Boutique fabrics.
You're
Look
so
at that.
clever.
It's
You're so
beautiful blue, and it reads white, but it's almost kind of a light blue. It's very wintry and fun. You know, Terry lives over in our neighbor state of Iowa on a farm.
She
and
does.
I'm guessing that it gets pretty cold out there.
Pretty chilly on the farm. So here is that turkey in the straw block, which looks completely different in two colors.
And also, it is on
It's
point.
set on point.
So yes, you can see how that's different. And this is, I have it folded in half, so it's a large table or bed runner. So
It could fit on your
it could
table.
fit on my table.
And I love that she's put those snowflakes on. Those are from our 7-inch snowflake die that has 3 different snowflakes on it. I have used that die a lot. It's so fun.
It was released when the movie Frozen was released.
That is right, yes. And who wants to cut those snowflakes
No
by
one.
hand?
No one.
Only kindergartners should cut snowflakes by hand.
Definitely a must-have for your collection.
Yeah,
Terry, we love your fabric.
Wonderful.
We do. We love
Love
that.
All right,
Okay,
but there's more.
I know. This is called Lux and Cackles wall hanging, and I knew who it was by before I even knew it. This is by our good friend Gina Jumpasaw of Gem Hill Quilts, and she used Hoffman fabrics. And okay, one of the things that I love about Gina is she takes elements from cubes and from the blocks to create like corners and sashing. And I just think it's fabulous.
You know, she created this, the sashing creates this star in the middle. She's got a square on point, or a
Square and square.
square here from the 4-inch cube. I just think it's delightful.
Again, it could be in so many fun colors, but I love it in this one.
Yeah,
I do too.
it's very bold and warm, and
It should be like on Taco Tuesday.
it's happy.
It is happy.
My Taco Tuesday quilt.
There you go.
Hang it every Taco
It
Tuesday.
even has a fun name, Lux and Cackles.
I know. Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
it does
'cause
kind
looks
of
like
have that
Yeah.
chicks.
chicks. Chicken Pam, you need to be making this.
Next up, we've got the pattern that is actually on the packaging for the friendship chain. It is the Go Link Up Wall Hanging by Gina Jumpasaw of Gem Hill Quilts. And that clever Gina's used Hoffman fabric for this bright and sunny quilt.
So Gina created units of the friendship chain with sashing to create like the center block. But then look at Erica, the secondary design.
Right, so it really, she's taken just the one die, the one block on board die, and she has made a medallion style quilt out of it, starting with the block and then building out with the units.
And I love the fact that these look like half circles.
Yeah, and there is nary a curve to be sewn in this
No,
quilters.
or Y seams.
No Y seams.
No Y seams.
Y seams. And this, I love the corners of this one. So Eric and I, this was the pattern on the packaging. So we did a video on how to create these different blocks. It was super easy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's great.
Gina, good job.
Good job.
All right, I
Looks
think
like
we got
Mardi Gras.
one left, and it's for fall. It's
Okay, we had a huge
We
discussion about this.
did. So we want to see what you all think this looks
Yes.
like. This is the Go Fall Flutter Wall Hanging by Terry Vandenbosch of Lizard Creek Quilting. She's used Andover fabrics for this. Now remember, Terry lives on a farm. So in looking at this, when we turned it this direction, Lynn, what have we got?
To me, it says corn because corn with barbed wire because I live on a farm too.
Yes.
Look, this looks like a little barbed wire with this dark, dark chocolate brown.
I just love it.
Terry, we want to know. Will you tell us and let us know? I just want to know what Terry's vision of it was.
I just love it.
Yeah.
And I love these colors, but you could do the same thing. Okay, it wouldn't be corn anymore, but you could do it with, like you said, spring colors, Pam, or...
Well, and don't these look like snowflakes? You could make them in blues.
Oh, blue and white. Use Terry's Island Boutique fabric for that. So remember, quilters, these are all available as free downloads on AccuQuilt's website, but you can also go on to AccuQuilt's website and go to Go Quilt, which is our free design tool. You can reimagine all of these patterns in any color that suits your fancy.
Absolutely.
And Terry put these blocks on point and used our setting triangles, 10-inch setting.
And then added a border.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
Yes.
All right, I just don't even want to know. So Lynn, of all the amazing quilts, you have to pick just one.
It's
what are you going to
really difficult, but just because I need a winter table runner for my very large table.
There you go.
This is the one that is
This is the one, huh?
literally going home with me, not like normally.
Everything.
That's true. Yes.
How pretty.
All right.
Match to that
Have
one.
a great rest of the show.
Thanks, Lynn.
All right, there she goes again. Well, I don't know about you. I think I would pick the Go 1776 quilt.
So pretty.
So,
And I do like the Lux and Cackles.
yeah,
And
yeah.
have it for Taco Tuesday.
Yeah.
I just think it's fabulous. All right. Oh, wait. It's time, Erica.
Yes. Oh, it's time for the fabric mailbox. It's time to check and see what our friends from Andover have sent us as fabric selections to give away. What do you think?
Okay, here's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping it's the one that Terry used for hers. Didn't she
I
use
don't
Andover?
know. I don't know. Is it?
It is.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, these are such pretty solids.
Oh, Andover, you don't ever fail us. Look at this pumpkin color.
I love these two pumpkin colors. You know, it's got two different greens. They're just slightly different. Two different pumpkin colors. Again, slightly different. And then, oh, that chocolate brown.
And kind of this taupey white.
Yeah, I like that it's not a stark white. It's that
Oh, they say we have to give it away.
creamy. Okay. Well,
But you could totally use it making the friendship chain.
and as you should.
All right, the first winner of Andover Fabric Selection is, drumroll please, Tammy J. of Princeton, West Virginia. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Tammy, you're gonna love this.
Well, the second winner, because I'm going to send these off too, of a selection of fabric is, drum roll please, it's Darlene C. from Yuma, Arizona. Congratulations. These could be kind of deserty colors too.
I was thinking, you know, if she made that pattern, it would totally look like desert cactus.
It would.
Did I not say originally it was cactus?
She did say cactus, and we turned it the other way.
Okay. Huge shout out to Andover for sponsoring today's trunk show and helping us make this such a great die release. 2 new dies. Our quilters are going to love making their projects with our fabric.
Oh, they really are. Okay, I don't know about you, Pam, but I don't think I could pick a favorite here.
No.
I think I love them both.
Yeah, I think I do. You know, they both have, well, now I love the turkey and the straw because I got to go home and make that block. Okay, so quilters with 2 great dies launching together. We have some fun bundles available for you on our website. Here's our tip of the day.
Yes.
If you're buying both new dies, get the bundle with the free mat.
Right.
Okay.
There you go. To get your order in right now, open a new tab in your browser. What?
I'm trying to find the die to try.
Oh, it's
Oh,
down.
thank you, Brock.
Let's start that over again.
Yes.
To get your order in right now, open a new tab in your browser. You can type in accuquilt.com/party. It'll take you to the site. You can see the offers. You can place your order. Now remember, you can get this month's die to try. They are the Go Bee and Beehive. This one is only available while supplies last and only from us or your local AccuQuilt retailer. And these are selling very, very quickly.
Everybody's getting the buzz. They're super cute.
We're gonna have a sellout.
Melanie called a bit of scrap stuff.
This, I I still have all the fabric gathered together downstairs with the dye ready to make this one.
And extra points for stripe binding.
That's
okay,
right.
quilters, thank you so much today for your patience as we had some technical difficulties this morning, but we're gonna give away 2 extra dies. So I'll post it in the channel somewhere and you'll
right.
know. But it is time for us to get ready for our next show. We hope you've had double the fun today with our double die launch.
We'll see you next time.
Thanks for watching our show. Be sure to follow us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel and look for live events every Tuesday and Wednesday.
You can visit the events page on AccuQuilt's website for more details on upcoming shows. And while you're there, check out the blog for tips, tricks, tutorials, and inspiration galore.
And remember, at AccuQuilt, we help you cut time
so you can quilt more.
Be sure to join me every Wednesday at 12 noon Central Time for AccuQuilt Live. We have tons of fun. Tomorrow, we're going to show you how to cut and sew a block from the Go Turkey in the straw die. You'll want to tune in to see if you've won a door prize.
And join us every Tuesday at 12 noon Central Time for launch parties and trunk shows. We pack these shows full of tips, tricks, and inspiration. Next time, we'll be exploring the recent International Quilt Festival and relaunching a favorite die, so be sure and join us.